What is up, my friends? Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys are here. If you hadn't noticed, we've changed scenery a little bit. This will be our first day using the new streaming software that will hopefully fix all the freaking problems that we've had for the past 2, 3, 4 weeks now. Streamlabs sucks, in case you were wondering. Streamlabs is a sack of fat farts. So we're using something new. We got a little bit of an upgrade here, some new stuff going on, some new scenes. I have a couple more little surprises in store for the stream today. Some changes we've made to the flow of things and different cool little additions and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out, because if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to go on the search for another and then start the whole process all over again. You know what I mean? It's just gonna really suck. So let's hope it doesn't do that. In other news, we're playing Dark Souls 3 today. If you couldn't tell by the theme playing a little bit earlier and in the background right now. We're back to the random challenge run. If you haven't seen one of these streams yet, we are doing a random challenge every bonfire. So every bonfire, I spin the wheel, and then whatever the wheel spits out for us, that's what I have to do until I get to the next bonfire, and then we spin the wheel again, so on and so forth, till we beat the goddamn game. So Dark Souls 3 tonight, and then Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. We will be in the Dark Souls 2 Massacre run. That one's been an interesting one. So that'll be a fun one to do tomorrow. And then some saddish news. Tomorrow's actually the last stream until second week of June. So all of next week I will be gone out of town on work. So we will not have a stream at all next week, unfortunately. And then we'll be back the following week with some more streaming action. Now, if you don't know, my job gets kind of crazy during the summertime. So for the next couple months, it's not going to be as consistent as it has been, but I'm going to try and get as many streams in per week as we possibly can. And then, yeah, and we'll just do our best. But until then, it's going to be a little bit of a lull coming up, and then we'll get back into it after summertime slows down. I'm hoping that I can at least do 3 streams a week. Usually we do 4. I'm hoping I can at least keep up with 3 streams a week, and then from there we'll go back up to 4 after or whatever. But yeah. Disrael, what's up? How are you? Glad you're here. We do have some news to cover tonight. Not a lot, because like I've been saying for the past couple weeks, we are in the slow season for gaming news as of right now, because Summer Games Fest is right around the corner. I think it's 2 weeks from now. And so obviously in the lead up to that, it happens every time you kind of get a lull in news and topics, because there's, everything's being saved to be unveiled at Summer Games Fest. And there's a couple more things coming up we're going to talk about. State of Play was announced and all that good stuff. So stick around for the news break towards the end of the stream, and we'll cover all the topics that we have. Whether there are many or not, we'll cover as many as we can. And but other than that, we're going to play some Dark Souls 3. I'm excited. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite From Software game that has ever been created in the history of the universe. I think Elden Ring is the best, but Dark Souls 3 is my favorite, if that makes sense to you. And this challenge run has actually been super freaking fun. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but it's also very fun. So Let me make sure that you guys. Let me get you guys some audio here. There we go. You should be able to hear the game now. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna spin our wheel here. What's the score? What's up, bro? I made it to the Iron Keep in DS2. Excuse me while I go lay down in the street. Yeah, the old Iron Keep in Dark Souls 1. It's no joke, bro. Those freaking fast running samurai guys, they suck, dude. Suck. What's our first challenge today? We need to let me update our sub count at the top there. What are we at these days? Okay. Let's do let me do a little bit of live editing here. Update the sub counter. To 55, 57. Yeah. So we got no damage. No damage is what we have. That's actually not as bad. Last time, what did we do? We got the road to 10K sub counter at the top there, guys. So as we get more subs, you guys will be able to see as we get closer and closer. 10,000 subscribers is the next spot that we are going to do a celebration stream for. So once we get to 10,000 subs, we're going to do a special stream to celebrate the milestone. Oh, you missed the last stream? We are in the, what's the name of this area? We're running the Crystal Sage. Yeah, we're in the halfway fortress. We're running the Crystal Sage. So no damage. Last stream, actually, when I was here, we had to do still camera and one-handed at the, or no, I had to do one-handed, and that was freaking disgusting. So all I have to do is just not get hurt. So that's easy, right? Celebration stream. Are we going to delete Sekiro from your hard drive stream? Yes, we will do that at my funeral, because that's the only way I'd ever delete it. Michael. Hey, easy, buddy, easy. Oh my god, though, dude. I can't believe that missed. You gotta be like in between his butt cheeks for it to actually hit, I guess. Look at how long the sword is. It should hit just fine. Alright, so how do we want to handle this? Can't we actually... You can run off the edge over here, can't you? Yeah, we could actually just run straight down. Do you like being between butt cheeks? How do I answer this? You know, like when you make a hot dog? Never mind. Maybe we should just stop there. Alright, we can't get poisoned or any... Oh, no! The fall hurt us. Alright, we might be able to go naked, but we have to count a death. That sucks. Alexander, what's up, bro? How are you? Watch the trailer for the game Jonah. What's up, Sea Sword? Okay. Yeah, we'll look it up. Oh, we gotta add we got to add a death. We died. Technically, it was a technical death. Let me make sure. Let me add that. I'm gonna add that to my watch to later now, so I don't forget about it. You said Jonah. Okay. Or Joanne? Is that Joanne? Johan, maybe? Johan? Oh, a little bunny rabbit. Okay. Alright, I got it saved. We'll watch it during the news break. Did I hear something about wieners between buns? Depends. Were you on my OF page? Alright, so maybe if we take our armor off, we might be able to get the fall without damage. No damage. No damage. No damage. Okay. We just go naked, which we don't really need armor anyway. Especially since if we take any damage at all, we have to start over, so it doesn't really matter. Oh! I ran out of stamina! Alright, so I'm gonna have to, I can't just bum rush him. My weapon's not strong enough. Our weapon is, not strong enough to just kind of try and stun lock him, so we're gonna have to get a couple in and then strategically back out and then get a couple more in, you know what I mean? So because our stamina is not high enough to just go ahead and take him all. Well, hold up. We could... Sucks I can't two-hand this yet. I still need more strength. Maybe we can get a stronger weapon. Might be able to stun lock him with a stronger weapon, you know what I mean? Let's see. They didn't aggro, so I don't technically have to fight them. Bum. Maybe that was the wrong term to use in light of the conversation we've been having. Eddie the Hunter, what's up, bro? I'm getting to Ordina with the proper torch. Millennia, here I come. I need Millicent Talisman mostly. Are you doing some kind of challenge run right now, or what? Alright, even with this sword, I still can't. Even with the claymore, I still can't just bum rush. I mean, ambush. The DLC for the very first time. Oh, you're in the DLC for the first time. Woo! Oh my god, I was not watching my stamina. Well, wonderful. What a charming start to the night. These dudes suck. When you can't just like go ham on them, these dudes suck. Took me 9 tries to beat Rolana. She 2-shot me in 6 attempts. Only 9 tries for Rolana is actually freaking awesome, bro. That's pretty dang good. I don't remember how many times it took me, but I know it was more than 9. Her damage is insane, yeah. What? It didn't hurt me before. Come on, bro. We had to die on purpose there because we took damage anyway, so I was just messing around. It's not. You did Mogan 5 on your first try? Holy god. You did Radagon in 2? Radagon in 2 is not as crazy, but Mogan 5 is crazy. You're hitting, oh, you're 4K a hit? Oh, in the second run. Okay, I got you, I got you. Okay, no damage that time. Rolana was your first, yeah. 9 tries for Rolana first run? That's insane. Kudos to you, bro. Let my stamina come back. What's up, Armand? How are you, bud? You should play Doom Dark Ages. It's on Game Pass right now. I don't have Game Pass. I'm not an Xbox player, my friend. I hate when they friggin' rotate around you like that. It freaks me out, bro. A lot of boss only difficulty comes from damage. I mean, that's, yeah, there are a lot like that, but there are also quite, I mean, there are a bunch that also come from the moveset. Like, I wouldn't say Rolana's difficulties from her damage. She does a lot of damage. It comes from that to a certain extent. But Rolana's difficulty comes from her moveset and how fast she is. Like, she's just all over the place with all kinds of crap. Did you hear about Warhorse's 2 new games coming? I heard about the Lord of the Rings thing. We talked about that the other day. I haven't heard about their second one, though. Whatever the other one is. Have you considered skill issue? That doesn't sound like something... That sounds like a topic that doesn't even need to be discussed. It's not even possible, really. That's sort of like, have you considered unicorn? Like, there's no way. What? Since when do those things attack you? All they do is fart. They've been farting this whole run, and now they decide to friggin' peck me in the wiener? It's friggin' gay, bro. We're gonna find a worthy opponent to dispatch us, since we have to die. Black Knight. Do me a favor. First, I'm gonna backstab you, though. Stop. Stop. No. Alright, now you can kill me. When half the combo two-shots you, it's not a skill issue. They're making a new Kingdom Come adventure. It was announced with the Lord. Oh, really? I hadn't heard that, so that's cool. I haven't played any of the Kingdom Come series. My friend wrecked his motorcycle, and I wanted to say skill issue so bad, but he's in the hospital, and I don't want... Dude, no! Don't say... If the dude goes to the hospital, you cannot say skill issue. That is some kind of human rights violation. Either you're the worst jerk ever, or you guys are just really good friends. I like the Twin Moon Sorcery, though. It's a fun fight. Yeah, the Rolana fight in general is just a really good fight, but she does have a lot of crazy moves. I think it's good that the Elden Ring DLC has a lot more damage because it's built... Oh, see, now they're farting. It's built to be something you go into after having beaten or gotten deep into the base game. So because of that, your build's going to be stronger, you're going to have more skill, you're going to understand the game better. So upping the damage higher in the DLC makes sense. I think that's how it should be. I think it should be crazy damage because that's what gives you that added challenge element. And you can't just necessarily OP your way through the whole thing, you know? Fight engine is weird. Oh, they have a weird fight engine? We're tight enough he wouldn't be that upset. Just a little upset, huh? Woohoo! Bro, it's crazy, bro. I hope I don't get pecked by these freaking little mushroom birds or whatever they are. You prefer the second game though? Kingdom Come 2. I've heard Kingdom Come 2 is like one of the best RPGs in the recent era, you know. Artificial damage ever. I like challenge, but it's go. I wouldn't mind nerfing your damage, but being two-shot by randoms is not fun. I mean, everybody has their preferences. I like the way they structured the damage and the difficulty in the Elden Ring DLC. But, you know, not everybody thinks the same way. You can't backstab. Can't backstab the big boys. Not sure why people dislike DS2. It isn't that bad. No, it's actually really good. We're playing it tomorrow. I love DS2. When I die, if someone doesn't put skill issue on my tombstone, I'm gonna haunt. I will find you and I will do it for you. I'll make a tribute video in your honor, highlighting your skill issue. Lower top when aiming your sword. Oh, that's weird. There's an illusory wall in here somewhere, but it's not up here though. The question is, can I fall without getting hurt? Yes. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, God. Why did it not give me the backstab? Oh yeah, see now it'll give it to me. You slut. You slut. You slut. Oh man. Okay, he's still alive. Go ahead and kill him. Oh no, what? Wow! I needed him to kill me. Hold up. Oh, there's not another enemy up here. It's alright, we'll go out here and die somewhere. Doesn't open from that side. Who wants to kill me? Oh, here we go. Here's our... Well, there we go. Sure, there are people that like to be... Doesn't mean that it's cool for most guys. I guess that, yeah, what you're saying is true in a like face... You just face value, it's true, I guess. But when it comes to games, I think you'll find a lot of people think that the Elden Ring DLC's damage is fine. People can dislike DS2, they're wrong. But they can still dislike. That's true, they can. You can't dislike Sekiro, though. That's a sin. Oh, the second game got rid of it? Or if I ever play it, maybe I'll only play the second game. I like DS2, but it does have more BS moments that are just bad design. Adaptability and hollow are not a big deal, but ganks suck. The enemy density and the way that they increase the aggro range for enemies, I thought that was actually a good change. That's one of my favorite things about Dark Souls 2, because every area has more meaning, you know. The enemies aren't just placeholders that you can choose to engage or not. It kind of almost forces you to have to deal with them. You can still run past them, but it's a lot harder and you get punished more for it. And I like that about Dark Souls 2. Chop. Chop. Oh, that sounds like a Bloodborne sound. Now that I know that they can friggin' peck you, I'm real cautious. Thrusting attacks. Super effective against the ladies? I haven't tried it yet. It works on guys, though. On PlayStation sale coming up next week, I'm hoping for Sekiro to go on sale for my first run. Maybe. I have only ever seen Sekiro on sale on PlayStation once. It goes on sale on Steam a lot more than it does on PlayStation, but maybe it will. Oh god, I thought that had him. That was friggin' weird, bro. I don't even think I want those, honestly. Just gonna go fight Black Knighty over here. Social Justice Knight right here. Look at him. Oh, I shouldn't have. Why did I gamble on the charge attack? That was dumb of me. Why did I gamble on the charge attack? That makes no sense. Julian, what's up, dude? Glad you're here, buddy. We don't even really have to go this way, but I want to get the stuff in there. Yeah, I did get greedy on that one. I did. Oh my God. It's like if you fall off the wrong spot on that cliff, it's freaking... It'll give you fall damage. It's like an inch difference. Like 1 inch high. If you fall off a spot that's 1 inch higher, all of a sudden, boom, fall damage. 1 inch lower, you're completely fine. Makes no sense. I type greed if they talk about in the bio. Yeah, what's that? It's one of the 7 deadliest sins or whatnot, according to the Catholics, right? See, no fall damage. Sometimes an inch is all you need to get the job done. True that. True that. Hashtag tape measurer. Yeah, that wasn't too... We're getting better at that, at those dudes. They're not too bad. They can catch you off guard, though, here and there. Oh, I thought he was doing something else. And see, right as I was talking about how they can catch you off guard, he caught me off guard. Well, gotta love the no damage one, you know? Okay. Nobody panic. We are okay. We are okay. Okay, don't fall off the wrong spot, though. $276 deaths. How long ago did this run start? You know what? That might actually be wrong. Let me look. I don't think we ever changed it from the demon soul count. Hold on. I need to fact check our death counter. Is that, there's no way we've I think the last stream we're only like in the 40s or 50s, I think. Yeah, 63. 63 is what it should have been at. So I don't know. Dang. how many do we add to it though? Because I haven't counted how many times we died. I think we were... Hold on, I can actually find out when we started here. Gotta get an accurate death count, you know what I mean? We were at 268 when we started. Alright, so if we were at 268 when we started, that means we've died 9 times. So we should be at 73. No, 72. 72. Thanks for pointing that out. That made me look like I super suck. Loch Ness Monster, what's up, bro? How are you? I'm scared to know how many times I've died in DS2. Probably not that many. Probably not that many at all. I'm gonna guess 5. Been on a winning streak, I see. Yeah. No, that was from our Demon Souls run. Oh my god, the poison. Come on! Yeah, our Demon Souls run, we have plenty of deaths. Most of them from the Depraved Chasm. I mean, you do suck, but it seemed even high for you. Oh, thanks. I mean, at least you recognize it couldn't have been that high, you know what I mean? What a vote of confidence. You guys are so encouraging. Just hanging out with you guys is just so encouraging all the time, you know? 5,000 maybe? Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is a different animal. It takes some getting used to. I'm excited to play it tomorrow. We're about to get to the last giant, I think. That's the boss we're about to hit. Triple kill! Get charged. Oh! I hate it when he does that freaking little dodge attack thing. I get all excited and committed because I'm like, all right, we're about to kill him. We're about to kill him. And then he just like shoves his hand up us and uses us as a puppet. You know what I mean? You know, Friday night. Drop very carefully. Oof. Okay. Oh my god. Let's not get poisoned. Let's not get poisoned. Sounds like you've been to summer camp as well. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, fond memories that I have blacked out because of the trauma. Oh my, I hate it when that happens. Like, you're like, all right, one more hit will take care of this guy. And he has like 1 point of HP left. Woohoo! Alright, now we can just, if we can just not suck at the Black Knight fight, we'll finally be able to get the items we want. You have to fight everything. No, we don't have to fight everything in the areas. We just have to fight everything on the path of progression. So whichever way we're trying to go, we have to kill the things that are in front of us. We can't just run past them. Is Giza wheel any good? Yes. Yeah, it is. And it's fun to use. I mean, it's not the best weapon in the game, but it's pretty fun. And if you use it right, you can like shred boss health bars with it. Parry him? Yeah, we could. Oh wait, I guess I could put that on now, huh? I better wait until after I get off the cliff, because what if the fall damage comes? Yeah, I'm not playing super smart right now. Or patient. Or good. Everybody breathe in. Don't panic. See, if you were a DS1 fanboy, you'd know the parry makes the knights trivial. It does if you hit the parry timing. Oh, that was weird. That was nice. He just kind of like teleported in front of me. You know what else makes him trivial? Skill. Watch this. Let me just bring him out of the way, you know? Dude! Why is it not giving me the backstab? Okay, you guys know that was not my fault. I was in perfect backstab position. GG, yeah. That's so stupid, bro. DS3, you got 2 times backstab if he's moving. you won't get the backstab. I mean, maybe I pressed it just a tad too late and he already started his attack animation. But it looked like I was right there, buddy. It looked like I was right there. Skill issue? Definitely not that. It can be the game. It can be the day. It can be Donald Trump's fault. Anything but a skill issue. It's definitely not that. Ooh. I thought he was gonna come faster than that. That's what she said. The only way to get the backstab in a leveled area has to be recovering after a combo, so he stops. Yeah. You don't get it like that. I have over 1,500 hours and just... Yeah, I'm not gonna try the backstab on that one. Yeah, he wanted a hug. It's probably because I'm shirtless. Did I add a death for that? Yeah, I already did, I think. All right. This is the one. Oh god, don't get poisoned. Do not get poisoned. You're better off just running away and making sure you stagger him whenever you combo. That Ethereal Straight Sword is great. Yeah, I love this sword. Usually when I play DS3, my weapon route is Claymore, Frost Sword, and then I use the Frost Sword until I get enough strength to use Vort's Hammer. And then I use Vort's Hammer for almost the rest of the game until a late game where I start using some of the other better weapons. Yeah, Vort's Hammer is amazing. I have it in my inventory right now. I just don't have the strength to use it yet. You beat the game so many times with it. One of the best in the game. I would say it's early to mid game. I think it's probably the best weapon. All right, we'll fight him first then. I don't want to get caught. How did he come that far? Is he Kenyan or something? What the heck is this? Oh my god, bro. He had like an extra little jolt forward there at the end. Yeah, Vort's Hammer, you can play the whole dang game with Vort's Hammer. You don't have to stop using it in the end game. There are some weapons that are better though. All right, down we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not even heading towards the path we need to go yet. I'm literally just trying to get that stuff over there, and we haven't done it. It's ridiculous. I almost could not roll. That was gonna be a very sad turn of events. stamina management was not very good right there. But we got it. We got it done. Down. Down. Alright, I'm just gonna charge attack his whore face. Why'd you attack that way, you idiot? Oh, we got it! Thank God. Finally, bro. God dang. That should not have taken us that long. There's like there's an illusory wall in here. I think it's over here. Somewhere in here. Isn't it? I could have swore. Isn't there an illusory wall in this room? Maybe not. Am I just smoking something? Am I just smoking every drug ever made? Treasure ahead. Well, it has to be. No one, they wouldn't lie, right? That's all right. We got the item. Now we can leave. Yeah, I need to stop eating my special brownies. Do they aggro? Okay, no, they're non-hostile. Oh my God! This is bad. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that dude. Oh, what? What happens if you can't complete the challenge? I just keep trying till I complete it. Or the stream ends and we start again next time, you know what I mean? Sick boys are arguably the most annoying enemies. Oh, the stick guys? Yeah, their lunge attack thing is the worst. It's alright, at least we don't have to go fight the Black Knight again. We already got the item over there, so we're done with that. Now, all we have to do now is start actually heading towards where we need to be. Which means we gotta deal with stick boys now. The rest of their moveset is not that bad. It's just the charge attack because it hurts you as they're running. So it can catch you really easily. Let's see if we go... We need to find a way to get over there without having to fight a crab. I need you guys to split up a little bit. Okay, I need you guys to chill. The freaking... His buddy stopped me from moving. I was trying to roll off the path of the thrust. But because that dude was in front of me, I just rolled in place. Until they group up. I just figured that out. Oh, we just had him group up on me. Yeah, we just had him group. It was a big group party. Distance is your best friend. And taking it and getting thrusted. Yeah, the group was I got double thrusted. Yes, this is what happened. Let's go this way for a second. We're gonna get invaded if we come over here, but we could just... Should we just no damage the invader? Guess we'll go get this. We'll go get this item. Repeated thrusting. It was such a good time. By invaders. In the middle of the night. Well, it's like 9:30 over here. God dang it! I just come over here, I'll die, right? But my souls would be easier to grab if I die over here. Thrust me in the butt. Oh, almost. There it is. Give it to me again. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. So good. So good. Butt thrust. Yeah, this is the Dark Souls 3 butt thrust run. I misspelled the title is all. That's all that happened. That's the old Tism acting up, you know what I mean? No, not 3. No. We don't want... Oh, my God. And those dudes are... Okay, we better... Oh, my God. Okay, all right. We're just going to have to handle these dudes. I was going to see if there's a path to go, like, through them or whatever. The problem is no damaging them. Hoi! Can't believe I didn't get thrusted right then. Alright, so they're done. Now we just gotta... We can handle this bro real fast. Don't hit me. Do not hit. No. Bad boy. We do not want to go in the water, boys. Oh my god! Okay, I forgot about that guy. Chill him out real fast. There's another one right up there who's gonna try and rush us. I should have done it. Okay, good management, good management. And we can get this guy. We come up here. Take him out. And then move on through. Wesley, what's up, dude? Glad you're here, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh my god! Not a dog! Where's the dog? Oh, those are the worst. Those are the freaking worst for no damage. They can catch you mid-animation so freaking fast. I want to go for the style there, but I didn't. Oh, thank God. Another bonfire. All right, we can respin. We can respin, guys. We did no damage long enough. We're about to move on. And it's going to be it's going to be way better. This is going to be better. No lock-on's not bad. No lock-on is not bad. It could have been way worse than that. This is actually pretty good. I'm happy with this. But we are going to travel real fast. We're going to travel and level up, and then we'll come back. Because the way this run works out, what ends up happening is you can really only level up if you successfully reach a bonfire, you know? So there's no like farming souls and then running back to level. That's not allowed.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take.
We need more strength for Vort's hammer. Give us the strength for Vort's hammer. I think that's enough to two-hand it.
Farewell.
That should be enough to two-hand it. Let's go, baby. Vort's hammer unlocked. Yes. All right. Now we're cooking.
I am Sirius of the Sunless Realms. Former servant of the duties we each bear. I doubt we've blessed.
Let me go check. Did I get any? No, I didn't. Sure don't have anything I really want.
Well met. What needs smithing this day?
What needs smithing? Give the coal.
This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems.
That'll be 3 easy payments of $19.99. We accept credit cards or Cash App. Don't need none of that effing crap. Who gives to? Nobody cares. Get more Estus. We don't have any. Thought we had. Oh, we don't have a scale. We got a shard. We don't have Twinkling Titanite either. We could go Claymore +3, but I'll save my shards. I might choose to do it later, but
Be careful.
since I'm really gonna be running Vort's hammer now, unless for some reason I need a faster weapon, I don't think I really need to spend the shards on leveling the Claymore. All right, no lock on, no lock on. That's what we're doing right now. I just have to remember not to press the lock on out of reflex. This is our goal. See, I wanted to lock onto them just now. I wanted to so bad. I still want to. I want to press it. 2 hits instead of 3 is much better. I can't remember if there's anything down here that's good, so let's just go check. Oh my god. Oh, I can take damage again. I forgot. I'm playing super cautious now because I'm used to not being able to be hit at all. Do you have a section of in your wheel that is no rolling? If not, you should add it. Could make the gameplay interesting. Trying to navigate the area, only running walking. If a fail, you just start back. Yeah, there is one. On the wheel, there's a no dodge where you're not allowed to roll at all. So yeah, that one's on there. We actually got that one last stream. Oh, I should have just waited. There's 2 of these whores. We don't want to fight them both at the same time. Let's bring them on over here. God, Vort's hammer is so freaking good, bro. And these dudes are trivialized now. So much easier. Okay. Make sure I didn't forget anything over here. I don't think I did. Crimson Oath is peak, but some animations are janky during boss fights. Yeah, it has a lot of jankiness. That's definitely a downside to it. But I think it is well worth the jank, if that makes sense. If you like indie games, I mean, if that kind of stuff really bothers you, then maybe not so much. But for me, I don't mind a little bit of jank in my games. Holy God! Oh, look at this. This guy just decided to say hello, didn't he? Oh, the lizard ran away. We're gonna get hit by something. Felt like we're gonna get hit by something. Yeah, Vort's hammer is OP, bro. It's so freaking good. One of my favorite weapons in the entire game. Well, that sucks. We'll come back here in just a second. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Don't die without me. I'm coming this way. Let me come on down here. Maybe I can get him to attack off the edge. Yeah, we'll run Vort's hammer for most of the run. Except when we need a faster weapon for certain challenges, we might change it then. I really need him to like get off the freaking staircase. This is not ideal. That's what I was hoping for. We can get him to attack off the edge. Yeah, he was just playing with me, you know, or we can sacrifice. That'll be helpful. All right, now we gotta go back. We'll go back that other way. Hey, who's attacking? Oh, that's just down there. Right around the pillar. Do-si-do, you know. A freaking spell, bro. No! Oh, I keep forgetting I can get hit. I keep forgetting I can get hit. I'm playing so freaking scared. Yeah, buddy. I gotta go overhead when you got those pillars in the way, you know what I mean? What? Why? It is the TV. Okay, I got it. I watched one of your old streams where you were using the abusive husband and wife who keeps coming back analogy to describe how you feed us content. It was so fun. Yeah. I shouldn't have I shouldn't give away all my secrets. You know what I mean? I need to stop incriminating myself in the court of law. That's wife entered the street. She did. She came and said hi. Oh God, why did I do that? There was a couple streams. We actually streamed together a couple times. When she played Elden Ring for the first time, we did that live on stream. That was pretty fun. Wait a second. There's one spot where... How did I get to there? Oh, right here. This is what I needed to do. Death. No! No way! One shot, well, technically two shot, but at the same time? That was ridiculous, bro. Is my wife a gamer? Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't like Souls games. She hates Souls-like. She hates that stuff, which is why we had her play Elden Ring on stream, because I love her that much. But she plays things like Zelda, Baldur's Gate. We do a lot of co-op games together, like couch co-op games. She likes like older retro Nintendo games, stuff like that. Well, now we gotta start again. We actually don't have to go in there anymore, though. We can just go straight across. Sorcerer's staff. God dang it. Don't matter. Whatever. Actually, it does kind of matter. I do want it, so let's just go back to the bonfire. We'll reset it. Or can we even get back up there from over here? We can't. We can go in here, though. I forgot this place was even here. Sage ring. Screw it. If we die, we'll worry about it, I guess. If we die. Haven't tried it. Split Fiction. My wife and kids loved it, and it's couch co-op. Yes. Split Fiction's amazing. I thought it was a game of the year contender last year. It Takes Two and Split Fiction are both amazing co-op couch co-op games. Assault and Sanctuary is another one. That's the only Souls like my wife likes is Salt and Sanctuary. Outward is another really awesome one. if you like open world adventure games. What's another good one? Salt and Sacrifice, the sequel's also good, but not as good as the first one. Portal 3 is really fun. It's a puzzle game. Those are some of our favorites. I could barely see him out of the corner of my eye, or just like barely around the mage. I'm surprised I rolled that attack. That was crazy. You never know, you know, you just never know. Oh yeah, it's right here. This is there wasn't really anything over there we needed in the first place, was there? Oh shoot, I forgot we haven't killed all these guys yet. we gotta actually deal with the area first. That's annoying. Why didn't it kill him? Grab that. Where's our friends at here? Ah, there they are. Well, that sucked. I'm glad I grabbed that extra Estus flask. How do I get up there? Might be, is it out here that you go? I don't remember. I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, this is the boss arena, isn't it? Yeah, that's the boss arena. Oh, we'll go back there in just a second. I wanna... Maybe it's up the stairs. Or perhaps this way. Oh my god, what? It's not that way. So it's gotta, well, it might be this way. We'll see. Oh no. Oh man. We need to go back. Do you have any relationship advice for a person who is 23 and single? First time catching you live, my guy. How you doing? Hey, what's up, Eden? Thanks for dropping in on the stream. I appreciate you. I'm doing great. Enjoying some Dark Souls 3, my favorite From Software game. Relationship advice for 23 and single. Oof. Oh, dude. Well, first and foremost, I would say I'm a Christian, so obviously I believe that God should be the center of everything that you do, especially your relationships. Because if there's one thing you don't want to mess up, it's who you end up marrying. That can freaking destroy the rest of your life. So you definitely want to make sure you do that the right way. For guys, I would say like confidence. Confidence is probably the biggest thing. Confidence, and be a hunter. Don't be like one of those dudes who just sits back and waits for some chick to miraculously fall out of the sky into his lap. Like, that stuff is gay and weak. Go out there and find one you want and pursue her. Like, be okay with being rejected. As much as it sucks, nobody likes to be rejected, but you have to have enough confidence in yourself that the opinion of some chick that you think is pretty or whatever doesn't just melt you if she says no. And you just have to be like, all right, fine. So that's obviously not the one, and move on. And the more confident you are, the more attractive you're going to be as well. Women pick up on that. If you are have very low self-esteem, women know, and they do not like that. That's why all the douchebag jerks get girls still, because most of the time they're confident. You know what I mean? Most of the time, they think that they're the bee's knees, and chicks pick up on that. They like it when they feel like a guy is confident and strong and has things together to a certain degree. So become confident if you aren't. Be in shape. There's no reason for you to not be in shape, especially if you're 23 and single. There's absolutely no reason why you should not be in shape. Get in the gym, lift weights, strength train, be strong, learn to defend yourself. If you don't have any like self-defense, or you haven't thrown hands in the street or something, learn to defend yourself. Take some MMA class, take some jiu-jitsu classes. Not just necessarily get a girl, but because as a man, that's what you should have. And protecting is part of a man's job. No matter what the world tells you today, provider, protector, priest, those are the three roles as a man. You are called to provide for your family, lead your family, or provide for your family, protect your family, and lead them spiritually. Be the priest of your household. So you have to become those three things. And the last thing I'll say before I just get on a giant soapbox and we do nothing but preach for the rest of the stream is, aside from going out and finding, like being a hunter and going and finding a girl, not waiting for a girl, become what you need to be ahead of time. You need to work to become the best kind of man you can be, so that you will attract a good girl. Because most good girls, they're gonna see through your crap. So you need to become the right man first, or at least be working on it, and go find your woman. That's what I would say. 23 and single. Them hoes ain't. The state of women these days is also not the best, so be careful. God does not really like gays. No, he does not. That is true. I highly recommend waiting to get married till you're older and experience more in life. Focus on work, hobbies, family, friends, dating. Frequently find what you want in a partner. I actually fall on the opposite side of the spectrum. I think it's better to get married younger most of the time. The reason is because ooh, whoop, that was an accident. The reason is because marriage is about compromise. It's not about finding the one for you. It's about finding the one that makes you better. You don't need to look for someone that accepts you as you are. You need to look for someone who loves you as you are, but drives you and pushes you to become something better than what you are. That's what a true good wife does, is she makes you a better man. And so if you wait until later on in life and you get set in your ways, that doesn't work a lot. And the compromise part of marriage can be kind of a shock value for you then. But younger, if you get married younger, you can grow together and you can both become what you need to be as a team instead of trying to become something of your own separately and then mash the two together and hope they fit. Easier said than done. Women can be terrified. I didn't say it's easy. I'm just saying that's the best way to do it. You have to be confident. It's either be confident or be destroyed. Because if you're not confident, you're gonna get smashed out there, and not in a good way. Hint AI plays. What's up? Ward's hammer is great. Nice weapon. Yeah, this one of my favorite weapons in the game. I freaking hate this boss. Oh my god. See, this is one where a faster weapon might benefit us, but we're gonna try it again with Fort's hammer. So confidence is key. You should take initiative and make a move. Yeah, exactly. Take initiative and make a move. Because not only is that just a good thing for you personally, like the more confident you are and the better you can handle rejection, it's gonna help you in life in general. But aside from that, women like it when they feel pursued. Most girls, I mean, obviously there's outliers, but most girls don't want a guy who they feel like they're having to chase. They want to be the prize, right? They want to be the princess at the top of the tower. And they want you to ride your steed up there, slay the dragon, and pull him down. You know, that's the female fantasy. So, you know, the more confident you are, the better you can fulfill that. Longer than 2 years and go on vacation cruise together to see how you do in stressful situations as a couple. Well, I would actually say I wouldn't recommend that either. And the reason is because you have to realize that, you know, 70% of marriage is starting out with the right expectations. If you start out with the expectation of, let's see if this person can fulfill my needs, then you've set it up for a low chance of success, because 9 times out of 10 they won't be that, or at least not starting out. But if you go into marriage with the expectation of, I'm going to lay my life down for this person and serve them and ask for nothing in return, and you look for someone who does the same for you, then that's the recipe for success. My mom told me when I was a kid, she said, marriage is not 50-50. It's 100 and 100. You both have to give 100% of yourselves to each other, and that's the way it works. If you go 50-50 and you expect that other 50% from the other person, it usually doesn't work out. I gotta add a death, don't I? Right there. There we go. How do you know if you've... Best way to find out you must introduce her to your favorite pastimes. I mean, having things in common is good, but I've met people who've been married for years that don't have much in common at all, or like many years. And it is true that opposites attract, you know. My dad always said treat a whore like a princess and a princess like a whore, and you'll never be. That's an interesting way to put it. Okay, okay. Oh my god. We technically killed ourselves just then because we locked on, so we gotta go back and start over. How would you know if you found the one? Let's go get somebody to kill us over here. The best way I could put it is she someone you're willing to lay your life down for, regardless of what you get in return? Because, you know, contrary to modern culture, when you take your wedding vows, it's in sickness and in health till death do you part. Most people don't uphold that anymore, but that's what it's supposed to be. So you have to look at the person that is across from you and ask yourself, am I willing to spend the rest of my life serving this person, whether I get anything in return from them or not? And are they the kind of person that I believe is worth that? And if they are, then you got to commit to it and just never give up. Work through it. DS2, give her all your souls. That also helps, yeah. Give her all your souls. Get her to level 20 at least. Level her up to 20. And from there, you'll have enough iframes in your marriage that you'll be able to dodge every problem. That's the best marriage advice I could possibly give. I thought he was gonna attack me, but I guess not. One of the things that's so great about Vort's hammer, besides everything, is the range. The amount of range this weapon has just lets you reach enemies from so far away, and then you throw on the damage and the frost proc and then the stagger. It's just such a good weapon. You have a little bit of doubt. Pack it up. Exactly, yeah. And you can keep on rolling together, and I dare you to say adapt to all problems. Yeah, exactly. Get her adaptability to 20 at least. You want to hear something crazy? My wife doesn't like motorcycles. Yeah, me and my wife have... There's not a lot we have in common. We both like video games. Although we don't like the same kinds of games necessarily. But we both like video games. And we both like working out, like lifting weights and stuff. Aside from that, there's not a lot of interests and hobbies we have in common besides those. What's up, Dakota? Glad you're back. I did not get anywhere near the same amount of damage. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there he is. Here we go. Here comes all the fakers. Oh my god. God dang it, bro. From way across the arena? How? That was retarded. Full on. Give her your souls and she will steal yours. Basically, yeah. Hi. Alright, okay, alright. We're getting there. Never go full retard. The moment I popped out from behind that cover, they just sent everything at me all at once. That was ridiculous, bro. See, now he's not falling down. That's weird. You would think he would do what he did before. That's weird. I was trying to get a backstab. Should have stayed one more time. All right. Now, this is the one. I believe in it. Now the stupid starts. I missed with the first one. I miss every. I keep missing, and then it puts me right in the wrong spot. If I just not miss on that first one, I could get back undercover again. Sometimes you could go for a kiss or a hug, and then she embarrasses you and friend zones you. Let me tell you how to avoid that. Here's how you avoid getting like going for a kiss or a hug, and she's like, no. Don't be a wuss like every other little boy these days, and talk to the girl like a man. Like just sit, like just like face to face with her and be like, hey, I need to tell you something. I think you're pretty. I like you. Do you like me? And you know what? She'll tell you. And then all of a sudden, you know exactly whether or not an advance like that would be accepted or not. It's amazing what a conversation can do instead of texting back and forth because you're talking to her. And then if she rejects you and says, yeah, I don't like you like that, really, you're just my friend. Cool, now you know where you stand. Move on to the next one. Sometimes I don't like you like that, but I still want to be your friend isn't a no forever no, but a no right now. That's true. That's true. Now I wouldn't count on that. Like, you can't necessarily count on them changing their mind. But it does happen quite a bit. But at least if you're honest and upfront with them, they know where you stand, you know where they stand, and there's no mystery, there's no wondering, there's just, all right, this is what it is. Until which time she changes her mind, this is what it is. Or me. That actually happened in reverse for me, so like, at first I wasn't interested in my wife and she was interested in me, and then I was the one that changed my mind later on. So like, I was the woman and she was the man. I'm basically telling you all the things that my wife used to get me. That's the advice I'm giving you. And she said she wasn't ready for a relationship. Yeah, but she couldn't resist the wheelies for very long. That's decent damage right there on the first run. Oh, the phase transition hasn't happened yet. That's sweet. God dang, I was hoping oh, that was the one too. I was hoping I could kill that one so that I could use that cover, and then it ended up being the one that I was looking for. How wonderful. I discourage waiting for her to come around in a friend zone type of situation. Beating around the bush is torture. Yeah, don't beat around. Be like straightforward and honest. How do you know she likes you without her telling you she likes you? You don't. That's the thing. You don't. I mean, there's signs, like if she laughs all the time when you tell jokes, if she touches you, like if she touches your arm, if she hits you when you talk or say something stupid, But all of those things could be happening and she could actually not like you. You know, some girls are just like that in general, you know what I mean? So that's why you talk to them and just be honest and upfront with them and have them answer you directly. Then then you don't wonder at all. Hey, is he actually gonna fall down this time, or is he just gonna chill? All right, he's gonna chill. We don't need him. Oh, that was close. Oh, I knew I heard something. Oh my god, I'm getting friggin' effed up over here. Oh, forgot about him. Ooh, that attack has not come yet. What? I thought for sure she was about to teleport. I was just like, if I just hit her a couple more times, she'll move on and I can heal after that. But that did not happen. That did not happen. I feel like I should have already beaten this boss by now. This is kind of ridiculous. This isn't even a hard challenge we're running. Oh good, he didn't aggro. That was nice. Oh, now he aggroed. Wait for his buddy to walk past him. Get him. Wait, where'd Shield Bro go? Long sword. Long sword, my lord. A long sword. Go, go, go. Alright, I'm just not gonna dodge anything. I prefer to just like not. Why would I dodge when I could just take the damage, you know? All right, here comes the big one. I'm gonna go over here to our safe spot. Why? This boss is so freaking annoying, bro. We're gonna work our way around the arena. Nice and patient like. Get him! Thank God! I hate this stupid boss. Thank you. That's a W, boys. That's a W. That is a verified W. Alright, let's travel back to Firelink now that we got Crystal Sage taken care of. I found a copy of Dark Souls 1 Remastered a couple days ago that I forgot I had bought years ago. Have you ever played it? Like, you never played it till just now, or what?
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then take note.
Touch the demon inside me. Touch the demon. Never played it, bro. Boot that up, dude. Boot it up, bro.
Farewell.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah, 'tis good. What neat.
What needs smithing? Still didn't get what I need there.
Pretty be careful.
Pretty be careful. We need to go talk to Boss Weapon Man. Love DS3, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. Dark Souls 1 is, you know, older and dated, jankier, but still an outstanding experience. Definitely boot that up and give it a try. Amazing level design as well.
Aha, so.
Much better than freaking Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3's level design is actually kind of trash compared to Dark Souls 1 and 2. It's not bad in the sense that it's kind of a different style than the first two. It's not really interconnected with multiple paths that you can choose from. It's really just like, here's the way to go get her done. And then Dark Souls 1 and 2 are much more, here's multiple ways you can go, and they all kind of lead back inside themselves and whatever. So yeah, Dark Souls 1 and 2's level design is awesome. Dark Souls 1's probably the best. Dark Souls 2 is still really good. Underrated level design, but not as good as Dark Souls 1. What is it? Crystal Sage's sword. Not really gonna run magic or nothing. It's a dex, but it scales off of faith, it looks like. We'll just pop her soul for more levels. Ninja Gaiden 1 all interconnected, but Ninja Gaiden 2 was linear missions. Yeah, exactly. It's linear versus kind of semi-open, interconnected is what it is.
Welcome home, speak thine.
Which I like Dark Souls 3's level design too. Like, there is something to be said for a singular path type of experience, you know, but the classic Souls-like level design that was pioneered by From Software is not really a part of Dark Souls 3. They kind of changed it up.
Then touch take nourishment.
Oh man, I don't have...
Farewell.
What? The boss soul gave me like 3,000 souls? Lame.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take.
More vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, Ashen One. Yeah, Crimson Oath has internet. Yeah, Crimson Oath is very much a tribute to that old Dark Souls 1 style level design. All right, we got to take our news break, and then we will have to end the stream for tonight. We only have a couple things to talk about, some trailers to watch as well. But before we do, I need to go take some Motrin because my legs are hurting like crazy right now. So I'm gonna go grab some Motrin real fast. But this gives me an opportunity to unveil a brand new stream occurrence, a new stream element, if you will, which is when I leave, I now have an intermission screen where you guys can play your very own Souls-like game while I'm gone. So here it is. I'll be back in a minute. Did you guys win? Did you win? Did you beat him? Sounds like a skill issue to me, guys. Sounds like a skill issue. I don't want to hear any complaints, because just like you guys do to me, as soon as I die or something crazy happens, it's completely out of my control. All I hear, skill issue, you suck, you suck. Well, now I get to do it to you. You suck. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, so we got, yeah. Hope you guys had fun while I was gone. Hopefully my legs stop hurting. That would be fun. That would be nice. It's rigged. It wouldn't be a Souls-like game if there wasn't some rigged jank going on, right? It wouldn't be a Souls-like game without it. I did, hey, when I was putting that all together, I did play it last night and I was able to win. So you can beat it. Abusive husband activated. 30-year-old body is affected. Yeah, I played basketball the other day and like really effed my knee up somehow. And then I played again a couple days later, made it worse. And then today I had to run like this race thing. And yeah, so I'm kind of hurting these days. But anyway, enough about my old bone ailments. Here's tonight's news, guys. All right, so let's talk about the news topics of the day. You're 42, you totally get it. Yeah, dude. I'm 34. I'll be 35 in August. And I've had to cut down. I cut down playing basketball to just once a week now, because if I try to play any more than that, my knees, my ankles will just like give out on me. So I have to kind of dial it back a little bit, you know. Change the news intro. Yeah, the news intro's changed. The news intro's changed. It's a new updated news, okay? Everything's new. I'm 24. I don't get it, honestly. Yeah, when I was 24, I didn't get it either. Okay, so I just kind of saw this post. I just thought I'd bring it up in case some of you didn't know, because I didn't know about some of this stuff. But these are all the upcoming gaming events over the next month or so. So you got a State of Play on June 2nd. That one's coming up here pretty quick. Summer Games Fest June 5th, obviously. And then Xbox Games Showcase will be June 7th. So just 2 days after that. And then a rumored Nintendo Direct. Apparently, there's a high chance that we get a Nintendo Direct in June at some point. So 4 pretty big events, all in the span of potentially like 2 weeks, maybe. So that should be a ton of new game announcements, new game info for games that have already been announced. Dear God, let us know when the Duskbloods is going to release. Like all this stuff. Hopefully in June we'll get some answers to all the burning questions we've had for several months now. So days to look forward to. We don't like change. That overhauled the whole stream. Yeah, we changed it up. Since we're streaming on a new software, I changed everything and kind of updated everything. So hopefully it works out better. Yeah, Duskblood. Hopefully the Duskblood will learn when it comes out. So that's all coming up. State of Play, June 2nd, obviously. And so one of the things about the June 2nd State of Play is it's been confirmed it will feature Marvel's Wolverine. So I would imagine potentially, because it's a 2026 title, right? Isn't it? Let me look. When does the Wolverine game... Oh no, that's the character. Oh, it's already got a release date. I didn't know that. September 20th. So we'll get some... So that means we'll probably get some gameplay or something at the state of play, like a deeper look into what they're doing with the game and everything, which that game actually looks really fun. I liked how they went like hyper violent with it and everything. I think that's gonna open up some cool gameplay sequences and stuff. So we'll see more about it though on June 2nd. As a PC gamer, it's hard to get hyped. Yeah, I get it. I mean, if you probably don't care. And Wolverine's one of those titles that's not going to come to PC. Like PlayStation over the past year or so was kind of testing the waters with moving some of their exclusives to PC, but they've now dialed that back, and they're going to do a lot less of that now, and Wolverine is just not going to be a PC game at all. So sorry to all you PC players. Yeah, PC. Yeah, having both is the best, but it also costs money. Sony is testing me, to be honest. Sony's been testing me for long. Sony's been testing me ever since 2015 when they haven't given us anything Bloodborne. Are you going to watch the Computex? What's the Computex? I guess not, because I don't know what that is. So we talked a little bit about this on earlier in the stream when it was brought up in chat, but Warhorse Studios has confirmed that they are creating an open world Middle-earth RPG. We kind of heard a rumor about this, that this was a possibility, a couple weeks ago. And so, but now they've come out and confirmed it. They are making a Lord of the Rings RPG that will come out sometime in the future. Probably very, very far from now, honestly. But still, it's still cool to get it confirmed, because I think one of the holes in the RPG genre has been a lack of good Lord of the Rings games. I mean, the last good one we got was Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor before that. And so, but before that, you had to go all the way back to like PS2 era with the old Lord of the Rings games. And then since Shadow of War came out, we haven't had anything Lord of the Rings come out that was good. And don't say Gollum. Because Gollum sucked from what I hear. But we haven't had anything come out good that was good Lord of the Rings. And I've always felt like the Lord of the Rings is such a goated series that can be such a great set of games. And it was a great set of games. Back in the PS2 era, those old Lord of the Rings games were peak. Me and my brothers used to play co-op on those things all the freaking time. Those were some really good games. And so I've always felt that we need a good Lord of the Rings series reboot. And judging by what Warhorse Studios has done with Kingdom Come, I think they might be the ones to do it. So I'm excited for this. I think that they're going to deliver us a peak Lord of the Rings experience. And hopefully we don't have to wait too long for it. I would imagine it's probably going to be like a 2028, 2029 type of situation. But we'll see. We'll see. And a lot of different things can happen between now and then. So still going to want a Lord of the Rings action forever. Love the Two Towers, Return of the Kings on PS2. Good games. Played them a lot too and thought they were done really well. Yeah, dude. I would always be Legolas, and my brother would always be Aragorn, anytime we could, anyway. And the Two Towers, the Return of the King, both of those were like freaking awesome games. And for their time, they were amazing. I mean, obviously now, if I was to go back and play them now, they would be, pretty dated, I'm sure. But back then, bro, they were some of the best games to play, especially couch co-op, like just sitting there with your friends or whatever. It was just such a fun game to play. And I really like Shadow of Mordor. I didn't really play Shadow of War much because some of the changes they made in it just didn't sit right with me, and I didn't really commit to it. But I played a ton of Shadow of Mordor, And that was a lot of fun. And ever since then, I was like, why are they not like capitalizing on all this rich lore? And you know, like the world and lore and story is right there on a silver platter. All you have to do is build a compelling gameplay loop and you'll sell 3-4 million copies easy. So I don't know, but Warhorse caught on and they're doing it, so props to them. Anyway, so yeah, that's cool to hear that. That's really all the news topics we have, but we do have a couple things to watch here. We got the Darksiders War Mastered Edition. It's coming up. I guess they're gonna be releasing a War Masters edition of Darksiders. This is one a lot of people have talked about this in chat. You know, over the past year or so, people have brought it up. I've played like a little bit of Darksiders 3, I think, or Darksiders 2, one of the two of those, but not a ton of it. So I'm kind of interested to see what it's all about. I haven't really got into the Darksiders IP much, but we'll check this out and see what it looks like. Research Computex. Is that a game? Let's see what this is about. Hold up. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. Let's see here. This one.
Choice horseman.
Can you guys hear that?
Would you serve
Is there audio?
in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
Okay, you guys can't hear it. Good.
Use the lighters.
And the last.
We cannot send the four. We will send one, for whom vengeance is
So this is like an old style action game. This looks like original God of War era type stuff. It looks pretty cool, honestly.
You'll never get away. Never! Don't forget who holds the leash. I haven't forgotten.
That's pretty cool. That kind of game is sort of like it's a hit or miss for me. Like sometimes I enjoy those kinds of games and then other times I don't. Most of the time it has to do with how it feels in the combat when avoiding damage. If I can, that's what I like about Souls-like so much, is that if you play well, you don't get hit, you don't take damage, and there's a clear directive on how you avoid damage. And older games like that, a lot of the time, because there's not really much of a dodge mechanic or something most of the time and stuff like that, it's really hard to figure out how to play the game well to where you don't get hit, like the back and forth play, and like how to make the game mechanics work in your favor. And so sometimes I don't mind it, sometimes I do. And that one looks like it might be fun, but I'm not sure about it. Yeah. Devil May Cry meets God of War is kind of the same. It reminds me of that, yeah. You believe the reward you're looking for is mid. Can't avoid. Yeah, well, you can with the freaking flask, the physic, but aside from that, not really. Okay, so that was decent though. This is a new, well, actually, I just found out about this game. I don't know much about it, but it's called Karma Exorcist. This was released, this trailer came out 3 weeks ago. So let's check it out and see what it's all about. That's a furrowed finger. Alright, a 2D samurai game. I can get down on that. Oh, it's all in Japanese right now, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what all the words are saying. What are the words? This looks like a slower paced Nine Souls. Big Bonker, what's up, dude? I just smacked that little rat. Smack that. All on that rat. Smack that. Looks cool. Yeah, it looks decent. I wish I knew what the words were saying. That's cool. That's a cool traversal mechanic. I like that. Oh, that's gonna be some, yeah, that's some tough platforming right there. Oh, pig with an axe. Classic boss. Oh, it's Scalpel in 2D. And they're showing us a lot of the game, aren't they? It's coming to Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Bro, I just told you the word is mid. It doesn't look too mid. I feel like it looked pretty good. It's something I would be interested in playing. Silksong Samurai, yeah, that kind of, that's a good way to put it, isn't it? Chilling, man. How's the stream going? It's going good. Having fun. We were playing some Dark Souls 3 earlier. The game, what's the game? This game's called Karma Exorcist. It was just announced 3 weeks ago. And we don't know when it's coming. Let's look it up on Steam real fast. Maybe they have like a launch window for it. Karma Exorcist. Nope, not even a year. So it could be as long as freaking, it could be several years from now, but it says the underworld lies in ruins, ravaged by evil karma. In this unknown and perilous realm of the dead, you must fight against demonic forces, collect mystical artifacts, face the Yama kings and the ghost emperors, sever the karma, and reforge the path of reincarnation. It's a action Metroidvania adventure RPG game. See some of the key features here. Free exploration, so it's a Metroidvania. Multiple paths, I'm sure you unlock skills and circle back to them and all that stuff. Dynamic combat, react and adapt. Myriad artifacts, shape your destiny. It'll be 8 GB game. Cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. I think the Souls I've played the most is DS1 Remastered. Really like that one. Yeah, Dark Souls 1's amazing. I've probably played more Elden Ring than I have anything else. But next to Elden Ring, probably Sekiro, I would imagine. I think we have one more to watch. Yeah, this one's... Someone said to look this one up. I had never even heard of this game. Someone in chat earlier said to look this one up, so we're going to check it out. I think it's called Johan. I don't know. Let's see. All right, bunch of dead fools. All right. And the bunny that killed them. Okay. Starting off good. Okay, parry. A rabbit that can parry. That's a deadly combo. It reminds me of what's that? Oh, what's that movie called? Monty Python with the friggin' killer rabbit, and they have to use the holy hand grenade. This is like that rabbit's cousin. What the F? A friggin' nudist face, bro? That was interesting. All right. Let me check. Let's look this one up. What other information can we find out about it? No release date or anything. It's a Souls-like game, though, according to the tags, anyway. Let's see. What does it say here? Johan is a Souls-like where you play as a medieval rabbit in a colorful, fantastical medieval world. Use the power of illuminated manuscripts to summon odd creatures of medieval folklore and face off against powerful foes. Bunny Souls, huh? Interesting. Intense combat. Summon odd medieval creatures. Oh, you can joust on a snail. All right, I'm wishlisting it. If you can joust on a snail, I have to wishlist it, guys. Quick traversal. Interesting. Some crazy games out there. Yeah, it's you know, if it's basically Easter the Souls-like is essentially what we're looking at. Easter Bunny goes Souls-like. That's interesting. Can't say that it's one that I'm necessarily super excited for or anything. But is it something that I would check out? Like just play it a day on stream or whatever? Yeah, sure. I'll play a Souls-like as a rabbit. Who gives an F? Okay, so what's this Computex thing? Let's look it up. Computex 2026. Is it a game? I have no idea. Wesley said to look it up, and I looked it up, and it doesn't seem like anything worth watching or whatever. I don't know. Have you ever played Path of Exile 2? No, I have not. I have not. I've played like I played like a very small amount just to try out Path of Exile, but I never really got into it because I like playing Diablo because I could play it couch co-op with my wife, and then and so I tried Path of Exile, but you can't couch co-op it, so I was like, ah, never mind. And it just didn't seem like something I wanted to play like by myself. But no, I've never tried Path of Exile 2 at all. It's a tech event. If you're a tech event. So they're having one in 2026. Now I know what to look for. Building the future of AI technologies together. Computex forum, don't miss out. Is there like a... This one was 1 minute ago. Or 1 month ago. But why? Is there not like a trailer or something? Let's look up 20. Surely they have like a recap of 2025 so we can... Yeah, highlights. All right, let's check this out. Let's see what kind of event this is. I've never heard of this.
In the rising wave of technology, we find ourselves quietly transforming.
From PC to internet to cloud to mobile cloud.
The AI revolution is here right in front of us.
It's about living
The
with
AI revolution.
it, growing with it,
That was AI generated.
feeling it become a part of who we are.
That sounds like something an AI would say.
It's creating a whole new industry.
We are shaping the future.
And in every
The
moment
future.
of that transformation, every spark,
Go to college.
shift.
The reason for that is artificial intelligence.
every unseen miracle, you'll find it waiting for you here. This is Computex.
Welcome to Computex 2025.
And
AI
Taipei.
is our theme this year. Computex is the essential bridge to the next chapter of AI.
Well, Computex is a really amazing show with these thousands of different companies, of exhibitors, really giving a showcase into the future.
Computex is probably one of the biggest technology shows in the world. And it's probably the biggest place that you get everyone from every brand.
This looks
in
like
the
a PC nerd's wet dream.
With every connection, every insight,
It's like all the latest
no
tech
longer
to
just
put in
users,
your little
but
box.
co-creators of what comes next.
When new markets has to be created, we have to create it starting here.
CEO of NVIDIA.
I love how passionate the founders and CEOs see it be presented in a way that is really exciting.
Yeah. I get you.
Innovation isn't distant. It's close.
Innovex.
Familiar.
Oh, golf simulator.
We're reinventing the CPU world. We're introducing the first AI CPU.
Great opportunity to meet with our partners.
What's up, real lady Jen? Oh, dude, that dude. Hold up.
For new technologies.
Hold up a second. Hold on. Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on a second. Did I just see what I thought I saw?
Our partners. Explore new technologies. Great opportunity to meet.
Look at this right here.
Technology doesn't feel cold.
Where'd he go?
Here.
Meet with our partners. Explore new technologies.
This guy right here. Look at him. He's got a mask on. That tells you a lot. And then, look at this. Worst punches in the entire world. I'm pretty sure I could tank that while dying of terminal cancer. He punches like a freaking tech nerd, bro. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed for him. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Here.
I'm gonna stop trolling this guy. He's probably a really nice guy with a beautiful family.
This isn't just an exhibition. It's a glimpse into the world that's coming next.
Amazing.
amazing. It's always so busy, and I can't believe how many people. Yeah, I love it.
We're trying to find new opportunities and companies that bring in new innovations and new products that I could bring to Brazil.
The right place to be, to meet stakeholders, potential partners, or even potential customers.
I want one of those wheel things, whatever that wheel thing was. I want one of those.
Quietly, beautifully, like a companion who always understands.
AI next.
AI next.
AI next.
AI next.
AI next.
And what's next? Let's find out at Computex.
I bet game studios hate these people. They're all about AI, aren't they? That's pretty cool though. Probably some cool things to see, and cool announcements and whatnot. This is kind of hard to get into. You can couch co-op PoE 2 actually. They're launching a new league. Oh, really? You can couch co-op PoE 2? Isn't it coming out as a free game? I saw it was available. That's why I never tried PoE 2, is because it's going to be free when it launches. But then the but to play it now it costs like $40 or something. At least that's how it was back when I was looking at like trying it out. So I was like, I'll just wait until it's free and then I'll play it. But maybe it's changed. AA, more like gay gay. That's right, there you go. You can probably beat him with that tech nerd. Probably. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, that's about all we got tonight. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, and I'll say it again just so everybody's aware, Computex is your wet dream. You can let me know. You can watch it for me and let me know any good stuff that comes out of it. You like AI? I like AI too, honestly. I mean, I think that there's definitely a lot of dangers to it, and it can be used in a way that it'll be destructive, but it can also be used in a very positive way. It's like the internet. The internet's the same way. We'll see what happens though. But like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, so we're playing Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. We'll be in the Massacre run tomorrow. And then because I have to work, I'll be gone on work all next week. We won't have any streams next week. I know. What are you gonna do with your life? Please, Daddy, come back. No, son, I gotta go to work. So no stream next week, and then I'll return back the week after next. I'm not sure what day though, because I have to figure out. Now that summertime is officially hit, my job gets crazy with what I do. So I will be kind of hit or miss for a while. I'm going to try and do at least 3 streams a week if I can. No promises though. And once summer ends, things will chill back out and we'll be able to hit more of a regular schedule again. But from after tomorrow on, we're going to be kind of, as many times as I can, I'll get on here and we'll hang out and play some games. But it's just the state of life that I'm in, you know what I mean? Guess I've never watched the Terminator series and it shows. Actually, I've watched all the Terminators. Thank you very much. And the reason I will like AI is because I'm hoping that it'll make Arnold Schwarzenegger like just beam into my room naked. So I'll leave you on that note. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.